Hey everyone, are you ready to be fired up? Because I sure am. I've got Carlos Zapata here. He is from Miami, Florida, crushing it right now in real estate. And Carlos, what did you write your chapter on? He is one of our authors in our Top Producer Secrets book. What was your chapter on?
Okay, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be that we have to adapt. Everything is changing, and we tend to do the same stuff and expect the different. We hope the best. We got a dream to do so, but we are keeping doing the same. We have to adapt. Everything is doing in this different way. I started my business almost 20 years ago, but everything was really different. Mm-hmm. We were doing cold calling.
You've been in real estate for 20 years?
Almost 20, okay. Yeah. I don't count my age. Okay. But yes, that was almost 20 years. I started doing cold calling. I was knocking doors. I was going to every single Latin market to ask for names and phone numbers to start calling. That is the only way that I knew in that moment. Mm-hmm. That worked. Really, I was a top producer in the first year. I sold almost 50 houses. Wow. That was 2006. But I realized that was not working yet. Really, that was getting harder and harder. I did 5 years radio in Virginia. Then I moved to Florida because I wanted to be on my paradise. Okay, Miami is my paradise. I want to ask everybody that is in the podcast that is Miami is not your paradise. You can find the perfect weather, the best beaches. All the wealthy people is moving out to some places, to some different states. I don't want to talk about it right now, but it's moving to my city, to Miami. I started doing radio in Miami, but was not working. I was really paying a lot of money to get leads, to get attraction. Nobody was hearing. And that was really hard to follow up. It was hard to find out if the people are really hearing me, was looking for me. Mm-hmm. Because in a radio program or even the newsletter or anything, in any kind of printing material, you cannot track.
You can't track. So you were doing cold calling for a while, doing really, really well, door knocking, doing well, and radio doing well, and then at some point you were saying it all stopped. So it stopped working, and now, so what's different? So now you're saying things adapted, things changed. So how did you change? When you found things changing, how did you change to deal with the change?
In order to find a way to change in the best possible, I don't know, how can I say, you want to change and do it the right way, you have to find somebody that really know what they're talking about. If you want to do something, you find the best person, the best people that is doing so. I found Krista. It's crazy. I found Krista. It's crazy. I found Krista through somebody else, through a friend that is a real estate agent in Pennsylvania, but she's still not with you. And she was calling me this week, asking me for you, and she was the one who sent me your post 5 years ago. That's crazy. Some people see your information or the right information, but they don't make any decision. It's like they want to have something different in their life, but they keep doing the same. That is, I always say, and my chapter is going to be, we have to adapt. We have to change. Everything is changing, even though you don't like the change.
Yeah. We've got to change and we've got to adapt, and you've done that. So, I mean, you just got done saying something you can't say on this podcast. You just had a very influential person reach out to you from your video content and from seeing how different you are to basically give you some multi-million-dollar, $20-30 million properties to sell. That is insane.
Yes, it's also one thing that you have been teaching us is a mindset. Because I was selling in the beginning $200,000-$300,000 property, and I was thinking, how can I do a better job? How can I attract a different type of people? Even though we are the same, but some people have the money to buy a $300,000, and some people have the money to have $20 million. It's kind of the same job. It's just more money. That's it.
More money, yes. More money, higher commissions, that kind of thing. You can make more money doing it. So why not attract that? So tell us a little bit, like, what you're saying you were changing. How have you changed? What your business before was different. What have you done? Kind of take us on the journey of that change and what that's looked like for you, Carlos.
Okay, in the beginning, I started doing the post, everything that you told me, and I was really scared because I was watching myself on video. I didn't like myself. I mean, I guess everybody's going to follow me and that stuff. I was always looking for an issue myself or something that I don't like. But I realized that they don't care. I don't get it a lot of, Carlos, you are crazy or whatever. They love what I do because I am genius. I am not having a mask on myself. I just show up what I am. And I start doing videos. Start doing videos on Virginia, on Florida. And then I realized that because I have license on Virginia and Maryland and Florida, I was thinking, why I don't do the same what in Virginia and Florida, even though I live in Miami. And my business had been growing Virginia, Maryland, and Florida. And I don't live in Virginia, but I have my staff over there. I don't need to be there to make everything happen.
Wow.
Then a couple of years ago, I realized that, hey, I am a Colombian guy. I am Latino. Why don't start doing something in South America? And I start promoting a lot of stuff, doing from scratch on Bogota and Cali, reach audience, a lot of stuff that you teach me all the time. You have been teaching us all the time. And I start getting clients from Colombia. And it's crazy. Right now I'm getting clients from Turkey, from a lot of countries in South America, even though I am not promoting, I'm not doing paid ads there, but people are watching me. I have no idea. I have no idea how to play the algorithm, but everybody's watching me right now. I got somebody from Turkey. I got somebody from South Africa. And even though my English is a broken English, they don't care.
Yeah, I know you were worried about that. I remember when you first started coaching with me, you were like, Krista, I'm worried about my accent. And, and I was like, Carlos, that's okay. And one of the things that you've done is you've actually done videos in Spanish. You've written your book in Spanish. You're going after that Spanish market, which is kind of like, that is one thing I hear a lot. People are afraid of, oh, I have an accent, or what if people don't like me? And you're like, nobody cares, right?
And it's crazy. My videos are still in Spanish, and I'm getting a lot of American people calling me, even though they don't understand what I'm saying. And I like the energy. I am getting a listings lately, but not from Latin people, from American people. They have been seeing me, start watching me, and they go translate what I'm saying, and they call me because I am the one who's showing up on their face. Mm-hmm. Nobody else is doing what Krista is teaching us. I really thank you so much, because before that I was really ready. I was flipping properties, wholesaling, and was doing everything, and was almost, my decision was almost done that I was not going to be a realtor anymore. That right now, I am the opposite. I want to just keep doing so. I am happy because we are doing what you teach. We are using all the tools that are right now that help us to grow without being present, physically present in every single place. I have never been on Turkey. I have never been on South Africa. I don't know what I am getting leads from there. I am no matter what. I am not happy.
Yeah, that's so good. So you're generating business without actually having to be present from multiple different countries, quite frankly. I know people are telling you to do a lot of investing, correct?
Yes. I always promote, I always call that if you are a real estate agent, you have to buy your own. You have to start investing because you need to teach what you are doing. I start flipping properties, but flipping is not an investment, but it's another long talk. Wholesaling, I did wholesaling, but it's not an investing. You start to learn. Sometimes the property makes sense if you run the numbers. Mm-hmm. You know what you are talking. How you sell something that you are not eating, that you are not doing. It's easy for me when I sell an investment property because I have buying properties for long time already.
Yes.
I've been managing properties for American, for people from Canada, from South America, and from different part of the Europe. We have been doing so. That means it's going to be easier and easier. Right now, my goal is help people to buy their investment because the real estate is a good business as an agent, but also a good business as an investor. And it's for everybody. Mm-hmm. You don't need to be as smart as Krista. You need to be like me, like a normal person that wants to invest and want buy their own property and start buying once a year. In a couple of years and 10 years, you're going to have 10 properties. The 10 years is going to pass. But your 10 properties you don't start buying right now, will not have anything in 10 years if you don't start right now.
Yeah, so you got to start nesting. Okay, so change. You've just been really good at adapting, right? And working through the discomfort, feeling uncomfortable, being uncomfortable on video, worrying about what people are going to think, and just still pushing through. And it's taken time, right? You've had to push through that fear. Most people are afraid of doing video. And I think with everything that's going on in the world, everything going on in real estate, especially right now, I mean, innovation, unique selling proposition, truly showing your unique value add, what differentiates you is very, very important right now. So when you're meeting people that have consumed your content, tell me a little bit about what does it look like? Like when you meet people, what is that interaction like with them?
So I meet people, I mean, some people start posting me, they send me messages directly on Facebook, TikTok, or any social media platform. I got a messenger yesterday from a video that I did on TikTok almost 2 years ago.
2 years ago, right?
Yeah, it's still on. And I got hot. Tell me about this property. Tell me about this investment. I want to buy it. It's something that was organic.
Yes.
But if you don't do something, but I started to see people on the supermarket that even though they are no Latinos, they start, hey, you are the guy from Facebook. I got a call from a guy from Spain that he was saying, you show on my Facebook all the time. I don't know why. And it was really chocolate. Really, I am not doing anything on Spain. But I was not mad about it. I was really happy. And the people are happy to meet you because they don't realize that we are normal human beings. When they see you on Facebook, they see you on TikTok, they see you in any of the platform, and then they see you personally in the supermarket and the mall, they don't realize that we are human beings trying to do their best for you guys, trying to perform better. It's not for us. It's just for everybody around. I don't want to talk about just my business. I want to talk about every single agent that is outside trying to do their best. Everything is getting harder and harder if you don't keep learning, if you don't have the right coach. I want to say thank you all the time. I always scared. I want to say, I am always uncomfortable because, come on, this is not my first language. But even though I jump to the water, I do what needs to be done in order to make it happen. I am just calling everybody that if they don't have to make change, if they don't have to make the decision to do something in their life, their life is going to be the same. Mm-hmm. You have to do it.
You have to do it. Yeah. All change comes from a decision, putting forth the effort. And like you, I believe real estate is one of the best, most lucrative industries that you can be in, right? It's a matter of learning how to do it better than everyone else and showing value and being seen. And so, like you said, people feel like they know you. When you go to the appointment, they feel like they've already known you. It's you don't have to break through that barrier because the barrier has already been done. And they're watching you and consuming you over and over again. So it's like, it's a different kind of an appointment, you know?
Definitely. And something that is, when I made the decision to go 100% with you, I started doing my research about how much money everybody was making in different type of jobs. Even though my son is going to kill me because I'm going to say he's finishing mechanical engineering. And no, I realized a mechanical engineer is really hard to get that degree.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But it's like we will always, if you do your best, you will make 2, 3, 4 times more than a mechanical engineer and a doctor because you are doing a service. We have to realize that we are not earning the money because God help us or something. Yes, God help us. But because we do something for the people, we help it. Find the right property, the right investment, or they get the most money for their property.
Oh, I love it. Carlos, this has been so good. I've seen you evolve. I've watched you over the years. And I think one of the things, too, is like just keep on going. You've got to keep going. It's been kind of a common theme with the top producers is like keep on showing it, keep on doing things, do things in their heart. Differentiation and innovation is what is going to help people last through the type of market that we're in. I love this. Everyone, if you'd like to read Carlos's chapter all about how to change and adapt, if you go to KristaMashore.com/secrets, you can read Carlos's chapter as well as see, depending on if you decide that, watch a training that he does specific to that. Carlos, I always have everybody end with this. If you can give one piece of advice at all, what would that one piece of advice that you would give to people be?
You want to have a different result, you have to do something different. I mean, don't expect to lose 30 pounds if you keep eating the same stuff. Oh, come on, it's going to be for me. But, yes. But if you want to do better in your life, you got to do something different. You want to learn about social media, learn from Krista, learn from the people that already have the fruit that you are looking for. Some people get the advice from the brother-in-law or somebody else that they think they know, and they think they are looking, they think that they are doing their best for you, but they don't know, they don't have the knowledge that you are looking for.
And they can't even help you, right? What Dean Graziasi said, don't ever get, the worst advice you can get is bad advice. And a lot of times people will give you advice and they haven't done the thing. Carlos Zapata, if you are looking to purchase, sell, refinance, reinvest in Florida, tell them how to reach out. You can reach out, Carlos's book, reach out to Carlos.
You can call me directly to my phone number, 786. Oh, come on, my phone number. I'm going to read you my private, 786-222-7805. You can reach me to pitbullteam.com. Moving to 305 also, moving to 305.com. Thank you so much, Krista.
You are so welcome. I always tell everyone, know, the best people you can refer are the people in this book because they are top producers and they will take care of your clients. Everyone, I hope you are just as fired up as I am. Go to KristaMashore.com/secrets and learn from the best of the best. Carlos, thank you so much.
Sweet.
Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.